Hey guys, what's up? It's Fern. Welcome to another planty video. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope that you are all well. Today I'm going to be taking you through my collection and just giving you some updates, how everybody's doing, showing off some new leaves and fun stuff like that. I'm really stoked about it. I love this type of video. I'm trying to do it monthly. Last month I actually did it over on my Patreon. So this month I'm doing it here on YouTube, and I just love updating you guys about my plant collection, okay? I hope that you enjoy it as well. Before we get into the plants, I'm going to quickly tell you about today's sponsor, which is Skillshare. If you guys have watched my videos before, then you'll know that I have worked with Skillshare before, and I love them. If you have not heard of or used Skillshare before, they are an online learning community. So they offer thousands of different courses. They have a ton of creative focused topics, but they also have a lot of just like practical skills focused videos as well. I have come across this series on Skillshare by Christopher Griffin, whom you guys may know as Plant Queen on Instagram. I actually am following them on Instagram already, so I thought it was so cool that this series was on Skillshare. So I have been loving just watching these videos while doing plant chores. There really is just everything on Skillshare. Like, you can learn pretty much anything. It's awesome. So the first 1,000 people to use the link in my description box are going to get a free trial of a Skillshare premium membership. And after that, it's only around $10 a month. So make sure to check that out if you are interested in checking out some courses. Okay, thank you so much to Skillshare for sponsoring that portion of the video. Okay, so now let's get into the plants. So I am actually sitting in the new plant room. So if you have been following along, especially if you follow me on Instagram, stories, Patreon, I guess I've mentioned it really everywhere, but I'm having problems. Oh my goodness, I don't even want to talk about it, but I'm having problems with my upstairs neighbors being super noisy, which was resulting in me not being able to sleep. So I basically had to switch my bedroom with the plant room. So my bedroom is now the small bedroom, and which is fine. And the plant room is now the bigger room, which honestly, it probably works out better, so it's fine. I'm not mad about it. Yes, it was annoying that I had to spend hours moving everything, but I'm happy with my plant room being in here now. I actually have an extra plant shelf too. I have 3 of them now. So I will show you guys what it looks like. Now keep in mind, it's not fully organized or set up yet, and also I have not switched the closets yet, so I still have my clothes in that closet there. I need to do that, but yeah, I just haven't yet. Okay guys, so this is the current situation here. Yes. So like I said, I now have 3 plant shelves, which is really exciting because now I can use all 3 of my Mars Hydro lights. And as you can see, there's a lot of room available on these shelves. I kind of have them organized. There's like propagations in the middle, and then I guess I don't really have it that organized, but there's propagations in the middle. It's like organized in my head. And then I have the desk here, which I still like, I don't know what to do with it or what plants I want to keep on it. There's just a few things thrown on there. For now, I have a hanging plant. I actually put a command hook up there, renter hack. And then I just have some more random plants, the little utility cart, those 2 plants. If you guys watched my last video, a lot of you suggested I should put them in a Rubbermaid bin to quarantine them, which I would really like to do, but I don't have any extra bins right now. And that one's so tall, so I don't know. I can't see any more pests on them, so I'm just watching them closely. But yes, and then my elbow is just chilling there as well because it just wasn't like doing great in the cabinet, as I was mentioning in the last video. So I don't know, this plant just like, yeah, I don't know, it's just like never really doing that great. I recently moved my rubber tree into here. Don't mind all the like spots on it. That's just from neem oil that wasn't mixed very well. But I recently moved it in here just because it hasn't been doing anything all winter, and I was like, well, you know, maybe I will give it a little bit of light. And as soon as I moved it in here, it started shooting out new growth, so that's really cute. I really like this plant, so I just thought it needed a little bit more love. My philodendron Brazil here, I really want to chop this all up and then put it on a moss pole. I'm currently out of moss. I need to find somewhere that has moss in stock and then I can take on that project, but I just love it. It's just so pretty. This is like the prettiest philodendron Brazil I've ever seen. So yeah, it's just chilling there for now. These guys are all chilling over here. I have really been admiring my Calathea medallion lately. I wish I had more footage or photos from when this plant was basically nothing, but it got spider mites so bad and I revived it and now it's getting so pretty again. So yeah, I don't know, I've just really been admiring it lately. So it's doing well. It's gonna put out a new leaf there too. Everyone else is chilling. This pink princess that I'm trying to reroot in water is putting out a new leaf, which is really random. Of course, it doesn't look like it has any on it because this pink princess does not like being pink. I have a lot of random begonia propagations here as well. I actually lost my giant begonia medora to the what's it called, the fungus, the powdery mildew, I think it was, or whatever fungus was on my begonias. It spread to that plant and the whole thing was just like dying. So I just took some cuttings from it. Really unfortunate, but yeah. Right here, this is actually one of my newest plants. I showed it in a TikTok recently. If you don't follow me on TikTok, I have been trying to be more active on there and make more TikToks. So the content on there that I've been putting out is like not great so far, but I'm gonna put more effort into it. So go follow me on there if you are interested. But I did show this plant on there briefly. And this is a plant that I got in December. I hauled it on my Patreon as well, but yeah, it's just giving me a new leaf here and it has like one little fenestration. It's so cute. Rhaphidophora decursiva is not a plant that was ever really on my wish list, but I was just like, couldn't believe how beautiful it was when I saw it. It just looked so healthy and in really good condition. So I have this guy now. My philodendron silver sword, which I recently put on the pole, as you guys know, and it is giving me a new leaf right there. Oh my goodness, I am so excited for that new leaf to come out. Definitely keep you updated. And another new leaf over here. This Alocasia stingray is absolutely doing the most this winter. Like, I can't even believe how well it's doing. It's crazy. I counted and this is gonna be its 9th leaf, like all at once. That's so crazy. This plant always only had like 4 or 5 leaves at the most, but this is gonna be its 9th leaf. It's been putting out huge, massive leaves as well. It's just so happy and that makes me so happy. I can't believe I almost got rid of this plant when I moved, but I decided to hang on to it and I'm really glad I did because it's just like, it's just such a cool plant. And now that I've been like giving it the care that it needs, which was brighter light, it's just doing really well. So I've been loving that. My Melanochrysum constantly putting out a new leaf. That's the newest one there. I can't really see it because it's like facing the wall, but hopefully you can see it on the camera there. It's always, always, always growing. So happy. This is, oh, this looks so sad. This is another new plant that I got on Facebook as well in December. So it is a philodendron Florida ghost. As you can see, this leaf looks very sad. I'm not too sure what happened there. I brought it home and I think that there was a watering issue because it was bone dry and I watered it and then the leaves started curling. So I took it out, put it in some water, and I noticed what looked like possibly a bit of spider mites. I honestly don't even know, but I decided to give it a neem oil treatment just in case there was something going on. And this leaf after that just totally started withering away. So this is what it looks like now. It's gonna be a goner. I'm sure I will end up cutting it off, but yeah, and these leaves don't look great either. Like, this plant looks so nice and it's just like gone to crap. These leaves were like this when I got it though, so that makes me think also that there was a watering issue going on from the previous owner, but I'm not really sure. Regardless though, once I nurse it back to health, it's gonna be such a pretty plant, so I'm not even that mad about it. And I'm just really glad to have one again because I sold my Florida ghost when I moved and I really regret it. So yeah, I have that again, which is exciting. Some Hoyas and random propagations here. Philodendron white stripe. Ooh, this is my alocasia black velvet bulb, and I do have to show you this. Okay, I hope that I'm gonna be able to show this, but can you see it right there? It is putting out what looks to be a leaf. So this thing has been rooting for like a couple of months now. It has really good roots. You can even see them if you look right there. It has a lot of roots, and it's recently shot out that little growth point, I guess. So I think that it's going to give me a leaf, and I'm just so excited. I thought that I killed this black velvet, and I ended up putting it in this little baggie because my friend Vanessa advised me to, and I'm really glad because you guys, we are saving it. And I love this plant, so I'm super thankful that, you know, it's doing well in there. So cute. Okay, oh my gosh, my neighbors just got home, so excuse if you hear any noise. Okay, I missed this when I was down here, but my Begonia maculata is giving me a new leaf, and look how cute it is. I love how these leaves look when they're small. Like, that is so cute. Oh my goodness. Everyone else here is doing pretty well. My painted lady, which has become one of my favorites, is trying to put out a new leaf. It's been like that for a while. I have a feeling it's just gonna be like ruined, like not want to come out of there, but I'm just leaving it and letting it do its thing. I did recently pot up my Rhaphidophora cuttings. As you guys know, my Rhaphidophora tetrasperma has rotted on me twice, so this is pretty much what I have left of it. I do have another like set of cuttings that I put in leca because I thought maybe since it likes to rot, it would do better in leca, like same as my Thai constellation. So far so good with those. What else? We have more propagations here. I am actually going to have a whole video up about string of hearts. I have a lot of string of hearts propagations happening right now. So I'll link that if it's already up. Tons of my Maranta propagations here. Oh my goodness, look at how big that leaf is. Oh, I'm obsessed with variegated Maranta. You guys already know that. I'm obsessed. I won't talk about it for too long, but yes, they are all doing well. And then my pitcher plant, which you guys saw me repot into this new soil by Jessie May. It's doing really, really well. After I repotted it, I actually bottom watered it so that the soil could absorb a bunch of water, and yeah, it seems to be really happy. It has a new baby pitcher, and oh my goodness, it is just so stinking cute. It looks like it's doing really well, and I think it's going to be happy under the grow lights here because it's been, you know, in the dark winter light for quite a while. So oh my goodness, is that going to be another one? Maybe. It's just so cute. I love it. Such a cool plant. Check out those pictures. Polynera, chillin', doing well. Always putting out new growth. Look at those. Those are big. Oh my gosh, those are so big. And shiny and just like perfect looking. Oh my gosh, I can't even believe it. That plant blows my mind. I have some little burrow's tail propagations here, which are so stinking cute. I actually got this as a freebie from the seller that I got the Rhaphidophora decursiva from, which was so nice. He was so sweet. So yeah, these are just chilling. I have watered them once. They're under my Mars Hydro light. I'm not really sure I've never propagated this before, so I'm not really sure what to do with it. Do I like give it some more time and then pot it into a pot, or what do I do? Because it's just in like a tray right now. I'm not really sure, so you guys can let me know if you have propagated these this way before. My Pilea is down here, which has just been exploding with growth. I put it under my Mars Hydro. This used to be not this close to a grow light, and now it's super happy under here. It's actually giving me pink growth, I'm assuming because of the grow light, so that's like really cool to see. A lot of these leaves are getting pink, but yeah, I think that it's really, really happy. New growth everywhere, even on the little babies down here. So cute. My Philodendron Florida Beauty here has actually, oh my gosh, What the heck? Is that a new leaf? Oh my gosh, it's putting out a new leaf? I did not know that before. I'm just witnessing this now. What the heck? Oh my gosh. I was going to show you guys that it had finally started putting out like some decent roots, but now it's putting out another leaf. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I can't even believe it. Oh, I think this plant is going to be okay, you guys. I'm so excited. I can't wait to pot that up probably in the spring. I ended up cutting the part that had crisped off, but the rest of the leaf looks really good. So yeah, thank God. Oh my gosh, that's so exciting. Adansonii that I put into leca actually doing well, has some nice roots. One of my rare leca successes. Same with this Marble Queen, doing the most. The growth is so white because it's under my Mars Hydro. I have a propagation box, well, half of a propagation box. I ran out of moss, so I only did half of this, but I'm going to probably do a whole video about my propagations, like an update of what I'm propagating and how they're doing. So we'll address that later on. I have some begonias in this Rubbermaid container here. They seem to be doing really well. This is my begonia Brazilian lady. Oh my goodness, she just is doing the best out of all the begonias that I got in September. This is Benigo Pink, I think. Yeah, Benigo Pink, and it's doing okay too. It's putting out a new little leaf, so that's really cute. But this just looks so nice. Like, oh, I love it. And a lot of people had told me that this begonia actually likes to trail, which I love. Like, I'm so down for that. So once it grows a little bit more, I will probably put it on like a shelf or something like that. But yeah, they are just kind of like rehabbing in here after the whole mildew issue we had. Another propagation box there, but that one is just kind of like crappy. Like, it's just, I don't know, random stuff that I put in there just to see if it would root up. So like I said, we will go over that in a different video. I think that's pretty much it for this room. Hopefully I didn't forget anything really significant. I'm sure it's fine. I always have so many updates, so you know, if I didn't address it now, then I will address it later. Oh, I wish I would have had footage from when this was in full bloom. The blooms are kind of dying now on my, what are you, a Thanksgiving cactus? Why am I blanking on that? I think it's a Thanksgiving cactus, but it was absolutely beautiful. It still is, even though they're like, you know, dying. Maybe I think I took a photo, so maybe I will insert a photo, but yeah, it bloomed so beautifully. My Sibu Blue here, giving me tons of new growth. This is just like, this plant is unreal. Like, I'm admiring it all the time, and I love that I have it like right in my kitchen because I'm just always looking at it and admiring it. So it used to be really long, it was touching the floor, so I propagated all of those leaves. So I'm gonna have a fuller little pot here. Oh my gosh, there's like so much crap on my counter, I'm sorry. Olive's medication for her itchiness after the fleas. The drama, you guys, the drama. My Hoya carrii. It's like dark by the window. Oh, actually, it's not too bad. Okay, my Hoya carrii. I had it in the greenhouse cabinet because I thought, you know, I'm sure it'll be happy in there. And it got completely burnt. And I have said this so many times before, this plant just burns to a crisp, the white part. Like, you give it any amount of light and I swear it just burns. So I took it back out and put it by a window. There's not a lot of sun right now, so it doesn't matter. But I think that it is actually giving me new growth right there. So that's exciting. I really want to cut this leaf off. I just hate the look of that really burnt leaf. But yeah, I have such like, I was gonna say a love-hate relationship with this plant, but I don't even love it that much. Like, it's just like bothers me so much because it's always burning and it's so slow growing, but it's putting out new growth, so I guess that's nice. What's even better than that is my little bear paw new growth. Can you even handle how cute that is? Look at those little baby paws. Oh my goodness, I love it. My umbrella plant has actually been really happy as well. It's got all these new little baby leaves. It's so cute. Look at them. Love. Okay, and in my last, or a couple videos ago, I gave you guys an update of my cabinet. thought there was pests in there. There may have been, but I spoke with some plant friends and they did not think that the mites look like spider mites. They think that they look like either soil mites or some type of like predatory mite, and there isn't really like new damage happening to my plants, so I'm just kind of keeping an eye on it. But like whatever those bugs are, they're definitely still in here. One of my friends was thinking that since the humidity is so high, it's likely that they're soil mites because they like really high humidity. So I'll keep you guys posted with what's happening with that. But everyone in here seems to be doing like pretty well. And look at the new growth. Why don't I open it? Look at the new leaf coming on my alocasia dragon scale. Oh my goodness. I am so excited about this, you guys. I love this plant, and it just, you know, hasn't looked the greatest in my care. Most of the leaves went like this. So I'm just really happy to see that it is putting out some new growth. This leaf looks like not too bad. The tip is a little yellow. I should get distilled water. We have really good tap water in the city that I live in, but still, maybe I should get distilled water. And then my beautiful Philodendron gloriosum is also putting out a new leaf. It's tiny, you can't really see anything yet, but it is putting out a new leaf, and I'm just obsessed with this plant right now. I cannot believe how beautiful it is. Like that leaf, it blows my mind. It's amazing, so pretty. And also my little Monstera dubia, which, as I said in my last video, I have no idea like how to care for or what I'm doing with it, but it is putting out tiny new growth at the top. So I don't even know if you're gonna be able to see on here, but right there is tiny new growth. So I couldn't even believe it when I saw that. So everyone in here is happy. So whatever bug is in there is like okay, I think. I don't know, I'm just gonna keep monitoring my Hoya obovata putting out those two new leaves there. So cute. That's what they are looking like. And then the star of my cabinet right now is my Syngonium albo, which is putting out yet another beautiful new leaf there. Oh my goodness, I cannot wait until that completely opens up. It's just been putting out so much white lately. It's just, oh, it's so beautiful. I love this plant. And Thai Constellation, I am still waiting for a new leaf, so hurry up please. Okay, I think I'm going to wrap things up. That is enough of me blabbering on about my plants. I could honestly make like a 3-hour video just talking about all of them. But those are just the main updates that I wanted to give. I like to keep you guys in the loop with what's going on. So I hope you enjoyed. Leave me a comment down below. I'd love to chat with you as always. I have been a little behind on answering comments lately. I had a bit of a rough week, but I am getting back on track, so I'm excited to chat with you. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and don't forget to check out Skillshare if you are interested. The link is going to be in the description box below. Okay, thank you guys so much. I will see you in the next one. Bye.